I don't think people understand how much us students have to go through. Add in a maniacal language teacher in there and it just brightens the entire experience for us. So, I walk into class 5 minutes late, everyone turns around like I've just entered like, I don't know, a freaking courthouse because I've murdered someone, you know, whatever, classic vice. I enter and I'm just like standing there like a douche. And I don't understand what the big deal is. Like, this happens all the time. But every single time, without fail, I come in and everyone's like, yes, I'm late. I get it. Okay, I busted my bike because I ran over a thumbtack. Our teacher starts class. Bonjour, class. Now, keep in mind that this teacher has marked so many people's homeworks late despite them doing it even after they spent time on it and actually went through every single stupid question, but she didn't accept it because it wasn't out when the bell rang. Bonjour, classe. Bonjour, madame. She won't accept it no matter what. Like, I spent a good hour doing this and I want credit for it. Back to class. Bonjour, class. You speaking French is part of your participation point. That is 15% of your grade. Bonjour, madame. Copy down your agenda which is posted on the projector. Make sure to copy it down word for word. Oui. Madame, the projector's not on. Oh, sorry guys, it's my fault. Désolé. You don't have to write anything down today, okay? That's fine. You heard it too, right?
You don't have to write anything down today, okay? That's fine.
You don't have to write anything down today. In our class, we have this thing called a notebook check, where she takes your notebooks and she grades you on 3 things. Taking notes, duh, okay, fine. Writing down the agenda, which she changes all damn time, and in this scenario told us not to write down. Don't write it down. Why? Because we don't know what the agenda is, because the projector is not working again. And third, a reflection. She tells us to be honest about it, but for me, since it would look something like this.
Well, once again, we spent 40 minutes of class correcting homework and talking about how your daughter can't take printouts for your job. And we also wasted time fixing your stupid projector. Oh, and of course, you're giving us a quiz in the last 5 minutes of class. STFU!
So, I can't write that because if I do, you get F. Notebook turn-in day comes in and I do all of the following. I take good notes like a good student. I write down the agenda, but since I didn't write down today's agenda because she told us not to.
You don't have to write anything down today.
So I didn't write that agenda down because I didn't know what it was, okay? Okay? We're clear? Yeah, okay. And I wrote down a cheesy F reflection in my book like, oh my god, you're great, thank you so much. And I turn in my book. What do I get? A freaking 1,000,000 points docked off. Why? Because I didn't write one agenda.
You don't have to write anything down today.
Yeah, that one. For those of you who are out there like, but Vines, that's a lot of bullshit. This isn't the course's fault that you're shit out of language. It's your own. I, as a polyglot who keeps trying to learn new languages. So, you're a polyglot, so you want to do this. I think learning one is by far the easiest thing. Don't judge us if you don't know what position we're in. Some of us just want this for a good, add into our resume. I might sound douchey, but hey, that's the truth.
Language courses at school will give you what you put into them.
Cupertino High, I'm sure so many students, not even in Cupertino High, everywhere, they're like, I gotta do well. Here, take my homework. Take my willpower that I've completely almost lost because I've been doing your homework until 10:30. My hand, which I use to ask a question, that you either choose to ignore or yell at. Yeah, take it too. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take my sleep that I waste trying to do your homework that you put up at like freaking, 11:30 at night. It's your job to go ask the teacher questions. Madame? Oui. Can you please tell us when the finals due? Not now, I'm in the middle of something. Don't ask me these questions now. I'm not answering this. But you haven't told us anything. The final is due next week. Read school loop. There's nothing there. Come during tutorial. I did come during tutorial. Well, come again. I can't today. I have an appointment with my math teacher. Looks like you don't care then, huh?
Stop it. Think about how high school language courses don't do. And instead put some fun. Work into them.
Tell me, how would you like it if you wake up at around 5:30 a.m. to go train and you almost get a freaking heart attack because your teacher finally posts homework at 6:45 freaking a.m. Or when you get a B+ on one test. Count with me. One test, and your grade decides to go on a bungee jumping, skydiving field trip, and your grade drops from, a 92% to a freaking 88%. That's 4%. 4! That's not something to be joked about, okay? Your freaking grades are on the line here, and as high schoolers, that is terrifying. How can your grade drop 4% from one test that wasn't even a final? The answer is simple, my friends. Your teacher can't grade. You know the job that she's meant to do? Yeah, she can't do it. Sayonara grades. Don't get me wrong, I love most of my teachers. Like my literature teacher, we connect on like a Harry Potter soul level. She's so great, oh my god. Okay, but like there are just some teachers. Think about it this way, okay? Pretend like you love a class and then you move somewhere and then the professor you had just made you hate that class altogether. Now imagine the same professor, but you never liked the class to begin with. That's what I'm going through right now. Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you so much again for watching. That is another one of my rants finished. Yes, I am wearing an oversized shirt because I haven't done my laundry yet. I really need to do my laundry though. Yeah. Bye. Peace out.